Yo, what up guys, Mr. Big Russ here. Today I have a StarCraft 2 commentary for you guys. I think it's the fifth one in the series of commentaries I'm doing on StarCraft. So today, this video is Terran. This was the start of my 6th win streak last night, so it's quite recent, so it's pretty cool, you know. I've really been improving in my game, guys, to be honest. Obviously I'm still in the Bronze League, so I'm not playing top opponents, but I'm not a top player myself anyway, but at the moment. But in my last 13 games I've won 10 and lost 3, which is pretty cool, and like I say, I got on this 6th win streak, and I'll be posting that win streak up. To ask a question the other day, what species am I going for now, or race, and I'm going to be going for Terran most likely out of the 6th win streak, and I've been sort of adapted to that style. So you can see now under the new patch what came out yesterday, which would have been Friday, you now need a supply depot to build a barracks when you're Terran. I'm not sure how many other things have been. I think you can play 3D or something as well now. So I'm sending one of my SCVs to go scout them. So it's building up my supply depot. Got a couple of guys on the line, I believe you call it. You know, I was quite happy with my 6th win streak last night because I was quite tired. It was quite late. It was like 2 in the morning when I was sort of playing. I wasn't really up to playing, but I was playing some of the best StarCraft I have played, and I'm still not using shortcuts at the moment, so I have a lot to improve on still, which is a good sign that I can be winning games like this. So I have my barracks up on the go. Nice little mineral count going on at the moment. What we got here, SCV floating about, what's he up to? He's building barracks, so got 2 barracks on the go now. It's a good sign. Obviously my opponent is Terran as well. You switch to everyone's view, obviously at the moment that's all I can see. I think it's nice to look at everyone's view because I haven't watched the match before, you know, I've only played it, so I can sort of see what he's up to through this. Obviously the match is finished, it doesn't matter. Well, he's got 2 barracks on the go, you can see that straight away. He's also got a refinery on the go, which may symbolise that he'll be after a tech lab or a reactor, possibly maybe going for a factory early on. Sending some SCVs out, I guess. I'm not sure what he's going for there. But if we switch just to my view now, you can see that I have a supply depot going on the go. Got a marine already out. No one in training and no one training there. I've also upgraded my base to an orbital command, which I always do now. Mainly because it allows me to get mullies easy. It's only 150 minerals, and also I can start to scout my opponent, which is always good. So I try and get that on as early as possible now. I've also got a refinery on the go, so I can start to build my tech labs and reactors and factories. The main sort of strategy I'm going at the moment when I'm Terran is depending on how my opponent plays and what race they are, but I'm normally looking to be going for spaceships, sort of like your Banshees, because they can be cloaked, which is always useful, depending, as long as they don't have any units what can detect them, which I find is pretty cool. That's what I'm sort of going for at the moment when I'm playing as Terran. So we have a unit in training here, no unit in training here. I'm not sure what else I've got on the go at the moment. I haven't got enough minerals at the moment to gas to build a factory, and now we have, so I'm building my factory up straight away now. If we switch to just his view, you can see what he's only seeing. So he's built a supply depot just outside of his base. He's also upgraded an orbital command with 2 mullies on the go. So he hasn't been scouting me by the looks of things. He's got a collection of marines there with 2 barracks on the go. Also building an extra command centre quite early on in the game, which is quite interesting. So we switch back to my view, and we can see that at the moment I only don't know much what he's doing because I haven't scouted him with my UAV yet. I'm just using it to build my mullies up. You see I have a nice collection of minerals. So I have my factory on the go now. My barracks, I'm upgrading that for a reactor there, and probably building a supply depot to make a barricade on that side. There we go, there's my spaceport. What normally I do is I'll build my spaceport so away from my base so they can't see it. I do believe I build it here, and then this is where I decide this strategy was in this game, and then I think I originally placed it over here, so because I know that, or I don't know that he is scouting me, but knowing that he's Terran, I know that he can buy an orbital command and he can sort of start to scan my base. So it's always nice. So I'm just going to speed the gameplay up a bit because I've already done 5 minutes of my limited time on YouTube, and I want to try and make this in one video if possible. So we'll just speed it up 4 times. You can see I now have 2 starports on the go. I've moved my starport over there like I said I would. Have a nice collection of marines and a marauder. Trying to get a couple of marauders on the go thanks to my tech lab. I normally buy a combat shield, I don't know. Looks like I haven't at the moment. With the factory on the go. Like I say, I'm not using the factory really. Am I going to be building? I'm building a command center there. You see that he has scanned me there, so now he doesn't know that I have these 2. We're both having them tech labs, or going to have tech labs. I can start to build my banshees, along with researching my cloak for them. So we slow it down a second, so I can just go have a look what he sees on the bases. He has quite a big army, so you see he's going for an attack, and I believe I do actually. You can see there's my scan there, and I literally. When I scanned it in, I literally just caught the edge of his attack, so I could see that he was going for me, so I was able to start to prepare my army. For some reason, I'm not sure what I'm going for here. I think I'm main... Oh, I wasn't sure which side he'd be going for, so I placed my units in the middle so that they would be ready for either side of an attack. I have quite a nice selection of units, like 4 marauders I think I have there, 5, 6, maybe 6 marauders. See, he's gone for the front side of my attack. And I think I do quite well to sort of fight him off here. I do, and it does send him running back. So you can see through my UAV, it was proved very well for me because I realised now as a starport, and I did see that attack, which was very useful. So I'm now starting to rebuild some of my army to have some units back, and along with this, you now see I have 4 banshees on the go. I've researched my cloaking for them. So it's going quite well. Nerve Vespian geyser there, allow me to get some more gas in. So we'll speed it up again a little bit more, just so we can get some action going on. What have I got on the go here? I have a barracks on the go. So obviously, because he destroyed my original one there. I don't know if you can tell me, guys, because obviously these still stay there after they're not destroyed. If I put a nerve barracks there, I'd wonder if it would join up to it. I don't know. If you could tell me that, that would be pretty cool. It'd be pretty useful if it did. So I'm building up in like art base here. I've got an engineering bay on the go. I think that's because I realised he had a starport, so I decided to start building some. Oh, there we go. He sent it. Whoa! Slow down, slow down, slow down, Tiger. Unfortunately, missed that a bit, but he did send in quite a big army of units to attack me there. It did destroy all my SCVs there, wiped them out. So I do believe now, you can see here he's now just found my starports. So he realised that's there. At the moment, he probably only realised I had Vikings. I do have 4 starports on the go now, because I sped it up so much. I think I can stick it at this speed now and it'll be fine for YouTube. But I don't think he realised I had all my banshees, so which is quite a good sign. So I haven't scanned his base still, or I must have done, because I can see he's got a starport and he's got a reactor there and a tech lab on that one. He's 2 barracks from what I can see here and a factory. I still didn't realise he's expanded here. I've been able to rebuild back all my SCVs, which is pretty good. Along with having some missile turrets around, because that's what I was using my engineering bay for. No barracks. I have 3 barracks along with my factory and 4 starports. Obviously I'm not using my factory, and you can see I have a nice collection here. So you can see that mainly when I'm Terran I am focusing on the air support side of things. You can see here I have now scanned him, and I can see that he has a second base and he has 4 missile turrets around. So obviously that was the benefit of getting these, so they can go in there and start to destroy the missile turrets before my banshees come in. Just saw a unit go there, so obviously he's trying to scout me to see if I'm expanding anywhere. So we slow this down for the moment and we go into his view. Let's have a look what he can see of me. So he's also built a nerve base here, what I don't know about yet. Also covered with 3 missile turrets. He does have his marauder over there, so obviously he was trying to scout me. He's got a nice collection there and just Vikings, so at the moment that's all I can tell what he's going for. He does have a bunker there, so he obviously does realise I got my air support, so he has a nice collection of missile turrets to stop me. I'm not sure what his marauders are doing over there. He knows I have 2 bases, and obviously as you can see he does know I have 4 starports. No, and so obviously a bit the reason why he's building his collection. So you can see here I'm now going in for my attack. We switch it down to normal view. I'm sending in my Vikings and Banshees that way, along with all my units, foot units, in to attack this base. I don't think I realised that base was there, but I was sending them in that way to go to the front of his base to try and distract him. You see he's now starting to pull back. Along with all my Vikings over here, I'm starting to deal some damage to get rid of these missile turrets before I start to send in my Banshees. So they've covered quite a bit of damage now. He's starting to send in all his units. So with my Banshees being cloaked, I can start to help my units out. See here, I've destroyed this base here. Obviously he has got rid of his command center and starting to send it out, but it is on fire, so it will be causing damage to it. And it's a good sign because it stopped doing collecting minerals, so it will be slowing down his resources, which is always a good sign. So say here, my Vikings are doing a bit of damage. I have lost quite a few of my Vikings. I'm not sure how many originally I started off with, but I only have 2 left now. But thanks to my Banshees, causing a bit of damage to his units, which is always good. And of course, which is always beneficial, I'm still building, well obviously not, but I do have a couple of units left still, from if I need to go in for an air attack. Restore my whole sort of ground unit. I have 55 units there, a couple of Marines and a couple of Marauders there. Start to deal some damage at the front of this base. So you see he's putting a scan there, and through him scanning it's showing up my Banshees, so I'm trying to avoid that so they can start to carry on with what they're doing. Sending all my Marines into the front of this base here. You see he's got all these missile turrets. So I think I'm starting to lose a lot of my Banshees, so I don't have massive amounts of health, but I'm starting to cause some damage to him. See, he's now gone in for the attack on me as well, with his Banshees, and I've just let him do that because, well, I have another base here and I have 2,000 minerals, so I have a big enough collection of resources if I feel that I want to, oh, sorry, that's my phone, guys. I'll try and hide that under the table to stop it, and they can speak to me later. I always have someone these days trying to call me through one of my commentaries. I do apologise for that. But yeah, so I'm sending my Marines now into the front of his base. Obviously, he still has his Banshees in the back of my base doing some damage. I'm just going to speed up this video onto faster now, guys, because I'm coming up to my limit on here. So I'm causing some quite serious damage to his base. Are they mine? No, that's his Vikings. For some reason his Vikings are just sitting there doing nothing for some reason. You see I've now sent in some of mine units, but obviously because they're cloaked I haven't done anything. What I could have done was use my Orville command to scan them, but I didn't. So I'm causing some serious damage in his base now, which is always a good sign. So this was coming up to the end of the video now. This was the start of my winning streak. I feel it was quite a good match. I thought it was I did enjoy the match. Hopefully you guys sort of enjoyed the gameplay and the commentary. If you feel that there's any stuff I can still improve on, I'm always open to be improving on what my gameplay is. So if there's anything you feel that I can improve on, please leave your comments, and I will try and improve them in my next game. So I do have another 5 videos to link on with this series. I'm not sure when I'll get them uploaded, but hopefully soon. So he's attacking my second base now, so I believe I'm still letting him by the looks of things. Just a bit weird. Oh, I have sent an SCV out there by the looks of things to start building me a new command center. So I'm still causing serious damage to him in his base. He hasn't got much left. Got a couple of supply depots and oh, and I found his new base there. So I'm just going to speed this up a bit more now, guys, unfortunately, because I have like 30 seconds to go before this end of the video, so I'm just going to speed up real quickly just to show you what happens at the end. We're going to fit it in. Slow it down. See here, he's gone in to tackle my starports, and he's just left the game. You know, he realised I destroyed his command centre, watchers over in that top corner, and he's left the game. No GG, but there we go. So I hope you enjoyed, guys. Sorry I had to speed it up a bit. Maybe I should have done 2 videos for it, but hey ho. See you guys. Bye.